Sunrise creeping over the ridge, red like a wound. Another day's dust gonna settle down soon. That old scarecrow out in the field, leaning and torn, reminds me of promises made before I was born. He's coming for his due. Yeah, the devil's coming round with a heavy footfall, shaking the ground. He's gonna collect his fee from every crooked deed. The devil's due. Yeah, the devil's due indeed. Said, son, don't walk that crooked mile. But the road was paved in sin, and it caught me with a smile. The air grows heavy, thick with dread. Hear that distant, mournful sound. Is it the wind through the cypress trees, or something else profound? He's coming for his due. Yeah, the devil's coming round. Footfall, shaking the ground. He's gonna collect his fee from every crooked deed. The devil's due. Yeah, the devil's due indeed. Boots hit the gravel, dust kicks high. A storm's in my chest, no place to hide. Steel on my hip, sin in my name. The devil keeps whispering, ain't it a shame? But I ain't scared of shadows, I ain't scared of the fall. Whiskey and thunder, that's how I roll. Fire in my veins, in a blackened soul. Outlaw blood, it won't run clean. A man like me ain't built for dreams. Ain't built for dreams. The moon's a witness, the stars won't tell. I've walked these roads, raised a little hell. Cards on the table, dead to the sky. I live like I'm living, 'cause we all gotta die. And I ain't begging mercy, I ain't bowing down at all. Whiskey and thunder, that's how I roll. Fire in my veins, ain't no blackened soul. Outlaw blood, it won't run clean. A man like me ain't built for dreams. The moon's a shard cutting through the night. Boots on gravel, every step's a fight. Crows are laughing, shadows stretching long. Whiskey burns, but it keeps me strong. And down the hellhound trail, where the wind won't wail, ash and bone, it's a sinner's tale, no turning back. Down the hellhound trail. Steel strings scream like a wolf in pain. The devil's breath rides on the hurricane. Black smoke rises where my past should lay. Every mile I'm closer to Judgment Day. Down that hellhound trail, where the wind won't wail, ash and bone, it's a sinner's tale, no turning back. Down that hellhound trail. Red like a brand, a debt unpaid, blood on my hands. I hear them howling, claws at my heels. This ain't no dream, this curse is real. Down the hellhound trail, where the wind won't wail, ash and bone, it's a sinner's tale, no turning back. Down the hellhound trail. Sunrise cutting through the blinds, another day, same old grind. Coffee's black just like my mood, nothing ever understood. Whiskey River, take my pain, wash it out in the driving rain. Highway signs just blur and fade, another promise, another one betrayed. Those devils dance on a broken tar. This old truck won't get me far. Radio static, an empty tune, howling at the pale midnight moon. Whiskey River, take my pain, wash it out in the driving rain. Highway signs just blur and fade, another promise, another one betrayed. I just watch the clouds drift by. Ain't no angels gonna save my soul, just this gravel road and losing control. Whiskey River, take my pain, wash it out in the driving rain. Highway signs just blur and fade, another promise, another one betrayed. Sunrise paints the broken down highway line. Another town blurs behind me, leave it all behind. Engine coughs, a lonesome rhythm keeps me from sleeping. Whiskey on my breath, secrets I'm keeping. Midnight rider, can't outrun the dawn. Midnight rider, keep on pushing on. Midnight rider, shadows falling deep. Midnight rider, secrets I keep. Dust devils dancing in the rearview mirror's gleam. Just a ghost of a memory, a half-forgotten dream. Every mile a whisper, a promise broken slow. Nothing left but asphalt and the way the cold winds blow. Midnight rider, can't outrun the dawn. Midnight rider, keep on pushing on. Midnight rider, shadows falling deep. Midnight rider, secrets I keep. Some say I'm lost, some say I'm found. Me, I'm just a phantom on this broken ground. Midnight rider, can't outrun the dawn. Midnight rider, keep on pushing on. Midnight rider, shadows falling deep. Midnight rider, secrets I keep. The sun went down a blood-red stain. Wolves are howling, calling my name. Boots on gravel, shadowed and lean. A broken man with the lights unseen. Blood on the rust, fire in the veins. Chains are rattling, breaking the chains. Ain't no mercy, just dust and pain. Blood on the rust, I'll rise again. I'll rise again. Whiskey burns where the truth don't heal. Steel in my hand, it's all I feel. The preacher said, boy, you're hell-bound. I just laugh, let the hammer sound. Blood on the rust, fire in the veins. Chains are rattling, breaking the chains. Ain't no mercy, just dust and pain. Blood on the rust, I'll rise again. I'll rise again. The devil don't dance, he stomps in the dirt. Takes your soul, leaves you the hurt. But I ain't bowing, I ain't done. This war ain't over, it's just begun. Blood on the rust, fire in the veins. Chains are rattling, breaking the chains. Ain't no mercy, just dust and pain. Blood on the rust, I'll rise again. I'll rise again. dust devils dancing on the county line. Wind howling secrets through the rusted sign. Another Saturday night, same old worn out tune. Just a sinner under a pale cracked moon. Oh, the midnight choir is singing in my head, whispering names of the living and the dead. Yeah, the midnight choir won't let me be, howling truths out of the shadows just for me. Preacher on the radio, saved and sanctified, talking about forgiveness, nowhere left to hide. But the devil's on my shoulder, laughing low and deep, got a promise to break and a soul to keep. Oh, the midnight choir is singing in my head, whispering names of the living and the dead. Oh, the midnight choir is singing in my head, whispering names of the living and the dead. Yeah, the midnight choir won't let me be, howling truths out of the shadows just for me. That slide guitar cries a lonesome moan. Down these back roads I walk alone. Every beat of my heart a thunder roll, trying to outrun what's haunting my soul. Oh, the midnight choir, it's singing in my head, whispering names of the living and the dead. Yeah, the midnight choir won't let me be, howling truths out of the shadows just for me. Got a scar, it's bleeding red. Coyote howls where angels dread. Boots hit the dust, a steady grind, a trail of sins left far behind. Ashes on the wind, can't stay still, burning bridges chasing that thrill. Whiskey and gunpowder, that's my creed, living on the edge where the devils feed. Smoking my lungs, fire in my veins, ain't no salvation in these bloodstained plains. Barbed wire fences and hollow trees, the ghosts of my past won't let me be. A preacher's words fell flat and cold, but the devil's handshake never gets old. Rust on the chains, I broke them free, riding this road to eternity. Yeah, whiskey and gunpowder, that's my creed, living on the edge where the devil feed. Smoking my lungs, fire in my veins, ain't no salvation in these bloodstained plains. paints a silo red. Another day, another dread. Dust on the field, sweat on my brow. Hard times ain't leaving us now. Yeah. Midnight wind, it howls my name. Whispers secrets, fuels a flame of a life lived hard and fast. Hope in my heart, bound to last. Truck needs fixing, baby needs shoes. Got that low down backwoods blues. Preacher says to trust in the Lord, but the Lord ain't sent no reward. Yeah, midnight wind, it howls my name. Whisper secrets, fuels the flame of a life lived hard and fast. Hope in my heart, bound to last. Chase that city light. Me, I'm fighting through the night for a piece of ground, an honest day, to keep the wolf from our doorway. Midnight wind, it howls my name. Whisper secrets, fuels the flame of a life lived hard and fast. Hope in my heart, bound to last. Got a knife in my boot, dirt on my jeans. The devil's been whispering on my dreams. The moon's hanging low, like it's calling me near. Every shadow's a ghost, every step feeds my fear. But I ain't no saint, I ain't no lie. Burn through the dark, fuel my own fire. Rust on my soul, but I'm still steel. Every scar I wear is a wound that'll heal. Blood in the dust, heart black as coal. I keep walking this road with rust on my soul. On the wire, singing their hymn. The whiskey I'm drinking burns to the brim. The ground cracks and moans under my weight. Each mile behind me, a twist of my fate. The wind might howl, the night might bite, but I'll face it all, truth for truth, fight for fight. Rust on my soul, but I'm still steel. Every scar I wear's a wound that'll heal. Blood in the dust, heart black as coal. I keep walking this road with rust on my soul. There's dust on the Bible, whiskey on my breath, cards on the table, playing games with death. Steel-toed boots kicking gravel in the night, shadows stretch along in the pale moonlight. Oh, whiskey and sin, they pull me in. The devil grins when I start again. Black smoke rising, fire in my veins. I ride the storm, I can't be tamed. The preacher said my soul's a lost cause. I laughed and lit a match, burned down his loss. Hound dogs howling, blood in the air, but I keep on running, I don't even care. Can't chain the wind, can't cage a flame. I'll leave this world how I came. Oh, whiskey and sin, they pull me in. The devil grins when I start again. Black smoke rising, fire in my veins. I ride the storm, I can't be tamed. Ashes in my footprints, scars on my hands. A broken man walking this broken land. The night calls my name, I answer with a grin. Forever married to whiskey and sin. Smoke rolls low on the hollow ground. Boots crunch dirt, ain't no soul around. A blood moon's watching high and wide. Whispers follow where the secrets hide. Cold steel kiss is a callous hand. Justice don't bow to no holy man. In the devil's shadow, I make my stand. No mercy given, no promised land. The fire's burning, the chains are tight. I'll dance with darkness through the night. A crow cries sharp on a busted wire. Whiskey burns hot like the preacher's fire. Black dog trails where the night gets thin. The air smells thick of original sin. I ain't no savior, I ain't no saint. What you see is what I am. In the devil's shadow, I make my stand. No mercy given, no promised land. The fire's burning, the chains are tight. I'll dance with darkness through the night. In the devil's shadow, I make my stand. No mercy given, no promised land. The fire's burning, the chains are tight. I'll dance with darkness through the night. There's a black snake crawling through Hellfire Creek. The moon's blood red and the night don't speak. The wind's got teeth, it howls and bites. preacher's scorn. Gunpowder skies and a heart well worn. There's blood on my hands and it's sticky thick. The ghosts in these woods got their own dark tricks. The ground it trembles, the crows take flight. A man can't run from his own damn fight. Oh, Hellfire Creek, it burns, it drowns, takes your soul and drags it down. Ain't no prayer gonna save your skin. Once you're in, you don't get out again. Dust on the altar, blood in the well, a preacher's shadow where the black oak fell. Moonlight's thin like a silver nail. The devil's been whispering, but he don't tell. Oh, the chains they rattle, they bite, they sing. Footsteps cracking like a crow's black wing. Down in the hollow where the shadows cling. Rattlesnake gospel, hear the serpent sting. Lantern swinging on a rusted chain. A scream like thunder, but it ain't no rain. Pine roots twist where the lost remain. And the night holds secrets it won't explain. The wind won't stop, it howls and bends. The road runs crooked, it never ends. Oh, the chains they rattle, they bite, they sing. Footsteps cracking like a crow's black wing. Down in the hollow where the shadows cling. Rattlesnake gospel, hear the serpent sting. Oh, 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 oh. You can't outrun what the dark has sown. The earth remembers every seed you've thrown. And the grave's just a doorway carved in stone. Lying in the air, thick as a lie. Moon don't shine, it just hangs a spy. Dust on the road, whispers in the trees. Something's coming, but it ain't for me. Chains rattling, boots hitting ground. Devil's in the shadows, he don't make a sound. Run if you want, but he's already there. Iron in the air. Iron in the air. Eyes like crows, sharp as a blade. Each step closer, another deal made. River runs black, sky bleeds red. Ain't no prayers for the already dead. A howl breaks loose, cuts through the dark. A wolf or a man can't tell them apart. Chains rattling, boots hitting ground. Devils in the shadows, he don't make a sound. Run if you want, but it's already there. Iron in the air. Iron in the air. He'll trade your soul for a taste of sin. Pulls you under with a wicked grin. No compass, no map, no holy guide. Just the weight of the chains and the heat inside. Rust on the rail, blood in the creek. Moon don't rise, don't dare to speak. Hound dogs howl, a whip cracks twice. Shadows stretch long, pay the devil's price. Chains on the wind, heavy as sin. Footsteps echo where the dark can. Feel the ground quake, hear the bones break. Shadows on the bayou and the souls they take. Cypress lean low, whispering lies. Spanish moss hides the pale man's eyes. Lanterns burn out, smoke curls thin. Some doors open, but they don't let you in. No, the swamp don't care who you are or where. Chains on the wind, heavy as sin. Footsteps echo where the dark begins. Feel the ground quake, hear the bones break. Shadows on the bayou and the souls they take. By the hollow, a cross stands bare. Carved names forgotten, no one prays there. The frogs stop croaking, the air gets tight. You lose your way if you lose the light. Smoke it rises high, a wheel that turns, don't ask why. Footsteps heavy, hearts gone cold, a debt unpaid, the devil's hold. old chains, they rattle and bind. A man's gotta run, leave mercy behind. Smoke in the wind, blood on the ground. Hills at my back, I won't be found. Hills at my back, I won't be found. River runs black, moon's a slit in the sky. The cypress whispers, don't ask why. Boots on the boards, echoes break the night. A shadow moves, ready for the fight. Rusted iron, the weight of sin, a crack of thunder, the storm rolls in. Chains, old chains, they rattle and bind. A man's gotta run, leave mercy behind. Smoke in the wind, blood on the ground. Hills at my back, I won't be found. Hills at my back, I won't be found. Hills at my back, I won't be found. Ghosts in the trees, they laugh, they cry. Ashes to ashes and lies to lies. Steel in my hand, fire in my eyes. One step closer, someone died. The cypress leaves, roots deep in black. Whispers crow where the moon won't track. A hollow wind, it howls my name. A shadow grin, but I play no game. Iron chains rattle, stomp that ground. Ghosts don't whisper, they scream. They pound the crooked road, it don't forgive. Iron chains rattle, I live. I live, I live. Blood red clay, a preacher's cry. The river don't care who lives or dies. Ashes fall where the fire once stood. You don't see hell, but you smell the wood. I hear the dogs, I hear the train, a warning hum in the devil's refrain. Iron chains rattle, stomp that ground. Ghosts don't whisper, they scream, they pound the crooked road, it don't forgive. Iron chains rattle, I live. I live, I live. Nail in the heel, a crack in the bone, the swamp don't leave no man alone. A deal in the dark, cold hands grip that weight on your soul. You don't ever slip. You don't ever slip. Rust in the air, blood in the soil, chains drag slow down the old black coil. Moon don't shine, it hides in shame. This rose got teeth and knows your name. Oh, the rattle of sin, echoes of what's been, echoes of what's been. Chains and stomp, it calls you in. The rattle, oh, the rattle of sin. Shadows dance where the crosses lean.
Whispers thick as the Spanish moss green.
The wind don't talk, it howls and bites.
Something's watching from the edge of night.
Dust on the bones, fire in the veins. The devil don't knock, he just breaks the chains. Oh, the rattle of sin, echoes of what's been, echoes of what's been. Chains and stomp, it calls you in. The rattle, oh, the rattle of sin. A thousand roads, they all lead here, where time runs dry and death draws near. Your shadow fades, your soul takes flight, but the chains still drag in the endless night. Oh, the rattle of sin, echoes of what's been, echoes of what's been. Chains and stomp, it calls you in. The rattle, oh, the rattle of sin. Old man Hemlock, he had a secret buried deep where the cypress needles grow. Said it haunted him, kept him sleepless, a shadow that wouldn't let go. Oh, the whispers in the cane fields, when the wind turns cold and low. They speak of things the earth reveals, and secrets only spirits know. Martha May, she saw it happen down by the river under the moon. A glint of steel, a sudden clap, then silence descended all too soon. Oh, the whispers in the cane field, when the wind turns river. Some say the swamp just pulled him under, but I heard a different weaver spinning tales of blood and thunder. How long on moonless nights the baying echoes through the pines, searching for the fading lights of justice that forever shine.